Bam. We got the 808 Cartel podcast. And we got a special guest right now. Goes by the name of Shy. You know, we're going to switch up the interviews, man. We're going to do them this way. We want to make it more personal for the people that come up here. So, first of all, I want you to introduce yourself before I start asking you a bunch of questions. Let people know who you are, what you do, how many kids you got, and I'm just like, let people know everything. You feel me? Everything about you, man. Introduce yourself.
They call me Shy, not too shy, but I took the word out. I don't know how to explain myself.
Okay.
I'm like,
so your name is Shy.
Yeah.
And you took.
To make Shy is like the word Shy in Chicago. So, you know, like Chi-Town.
So you named it Shy for Chicago.
Yeah, like SHI. So it's like
Chirac.
Yeah, pretty much. But
okay.
I don't use the word Chirac either. I feel like that's downgrading the city. But
is Chicago like? Is it really how people make it seem?
Let's just say there's a lot of PTSD in that city.
And when you say PTSD, like, is it because all these people, all they've seen is violence their whole life?
Yeah.
That's what it is?
It starts to, it starts to come real normal, though.
Sheesh. Yeah, because the only reason I haven't been to Chicago is because everybody tell me I'm gonna get shot. So I ain't trying to go to Chicago.
You gotta.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go to Chicago. I'm sorry. I ain't going. I mean,
you gotta know where you're going. You can't just go anywhere, you know. But you'll be good in places. I'm not gonna sit here and down the city be like, don't travel and shit.
I've been everywhere, but it's like something about Chicago. Everyone's just like makes it seem like you're gonna get out the airplane and they're gonna just pop. You get shot right when you step off the airplane.
If it's an op or
like, hell no.
If it's somebody's op and shit, you know, they might be looking for you at the airport, but that's their problem. They're not just looking for random people to shoot and shit. Just that should be personal sometimes.
And when you make music out there, do you have to be careful on like what you like rap about because it's Chicago, or is it like just like fuck it, like let me just make whatever, like, or do you have to be careful like if you, I don't know, like repping certain parts, or
I mean, you do got, it is a lot,
like if you say the north side or something,
yeah, it is
like,
a lot.
well, if you have beef now, is it that serious out there? Because out here I can make a song. I'm a producer. I make songs with Bloods, Crips, Hoover, and 40 Crip, like worst enemies, like, you know, like it's like people don't really trip on that shit, at least for me.
No, yeah, for producers in the city, it's different too, though. They can make music with a lot of different people unless they were a part of their own set. All right, like rappers is like, they're pretty cool with going to different producers too, that, you know, one of their people or one of their ops bands or whatever. It just depends. Like, it's all politics. So it's like if you're talking about someone, then of course you're gonna get some type of feedback from them, negative feedback. Like, that's how the bullshit starts.
What would you say is like the craziest Chicago story you can tell us? Like, what would be the craziest
that I've experienced?
Yeah, what was like the craziest Chicago story you can just break down for us that you've experienced?
I mean, I don't know how deep I could go. There's a lot of shit, but
it doesn't have to be anything gang related either, and like just like the craziest shit just in general, something you heard of, or like whatever, I don't know, just the craziest shit, because I hear a lot of shit.
Like, I'll say this was like pretty recent. I got a Beamer, so like last year, a year and a half ago, we ran out of gas on the highway, just chilling, you know, like we're riding around, we ran out of gas, we go to the side, my friend goes to get a gas can, comes back, they're putting the gas, next thing you know, the car just gets aired out. What? So I had to grab like her girl got skinned in the back, like threw him to the floor. My friend and her man are outside of the car pumping the gas and shit. It was just for no reason. We just got off on the south exit, like nobody knew my car. I don't have no problems with nobody, like, but the car just got aired out, like, but none of us got hit. Like,
so you were on the freeway and somebody just pulled up and started,
yeah,
or was it, damn. Hey, I'm glad nothing happened to you.
Yeah, that shit was,
because you're a good person. That's fucked up. Like, I bet you a lot of innocent people
I'm
go
sure
through
they
shit like
just
that.
thought it was somebody else because I had black rims on my shit, black tints. You know, it could have been anybody. So probably mistaken identity type shit.
That's crazy. I had a crazy story happen out here to me once. I got out, I was driving with my dad. My dad's like disabled. He passed away already. But my dad, he has like diabetes, dementia. Like he's just like, you know, in a wheelchair, could barely move. And my mom, I had my girl, my daughter in the car. And I'm just driving and I needed gas too. So I get off right there on the valley in Pacoima off the exit. Like, fuck the, I shouldn't have got off right there. Got off in fucking Bacas, man. In fucking Pacoima, bro. And that's like the hood, you know? Right when I got off. It was 3 a.m. Right when I got off. I put gas in. Boom. I'm like, all right, good. I put the gas. Psh. Then I got out the gas station and went back to the light. And right when I got to the light, some fools pulled up to my car. And they're like, I thought they needed help or something. You know, I'm like, fuck. You know, I'm like, damn, all right. I'm like, maybe they need help. Or it's like, I hope it's not what I think it is. And they're like, hey, you lost? I'm like, nah, I'm about to get on the freeway. They're like, yeah, you sure? You not lost? I'm like, I was like, what the fuck? I had my dad in the car. I'm like, sick as fuck. My girl, everybody. And then the windows are tinted and I could see hands behind the car seat. And that fool just kept asking if I was lost. You know what I'm saying? And that fool looked thirsty as fuck. Thirsty as fuck. He's like, where you going? I'm like, oh, hell, I remember the light turned green. I just took off.
Much, yeah.
I was like, I'm out. I was like, this fool's thirsty. They were thirsty, bro. They were young fools, all tatted up and shit, like 3 a.m., bro. You could tell they were off meth or something. Like just they were off some type of drug.
They was
like
off the shit.
They were like, where you going? You lost, homie?
Or
You
they
lost?
too much white.
Where you going? Like. And I'm like, damn, I'm with my dad in the car and my daughter and my girl. Like, my girl immediately started calling the cops. Like, she was in the back seat calling 911. She felt, you know how girls are, bro. She was already in the back seat calling 911. Like, fuck that. But I just, when the light turned green, I just went. And I was in a Honda. I fucked up. I was scared because I'm in a Honda. That shit not going fast.
Damn.
I'm in a Honda Accord. I'm not in my truck and that shit. I would have ran his ass over.
Yeah,
you know?
for real.
I'm in a Honda. Like, fuck, how fast am I going to go in this thing without crashing? Like, but yeah, I was like, there's a lot of crazy shit that happens out here, man. Like, I feel like it's just like Chicago, probably, you know? A lot of people, like, say Chicago's the scariest, you know, whatever, or the most dangerous, which I believe.
Yeah.
But just know LA and, like, the Valley and all that, there's a lot of shit that happens out here.
In every hood, I think. I've been to, like, I went to Atlanta. I got an Airbnb out there. I was going to a shoe convention. We get there. We get to the Airbnb. As soon as we get inside, we just got the door open, letting air get in there. Next, you know, I guess they were letting us know, you know, like, oh, we know you're here type shit. I'm like, damn, we just came over here. It's our first time in Atlanta. I'm like,
last week or 2 weeks ago, some 12-year-old kid, you heard about that? He got murdered right around the block from my house, and they dropped him off on the sidewalk.
Yeah,
they just threw him on the sidewalk. 12-year-old, and there was a retaliation because some kids out here in some city called Newhall, they went up to some fool in the pool. Like in the apartments, this apartment complex, they got a pool. Yeah. He went up to him and his dad or whatever and shot those fools. And then like now a year later, like some retaliation shit. They killed the little 12-year-old on purpose just to retaliate against those people.
That's ugly as shit. That's why a lot of shit is going down in Chicago, because when it becomes like to the kids,
I blame COVID.
I blame the government, honestly.
Exactly, because they did COVID.
The corrupt ass government we got.
I believe the government created COVID, but you know, you call me crazy, whatever. But
I believe that too, honestly.
It's like a lot of crazy shit going on in the world right now. Like they trying to put Donald Trump in prison, and he's running to be the president. Like what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck?
You got all these people in jail, all these celebrities, all these like what the fuck? There's like a lot of, you know, the economy's fucked up. Gas is expensive. People have no money right now. People are losing their houses, their businesses. Yep. People are like, come on, like
we're in a recession. Another recession.
It's like a whole depression, man. Like, fuck. What do you do to not make yourself like struggle? Like, I mean, you look pretty good. Like you dripped up. You got fly clothes on. You know, you could.
I mean,
you over here investing in your.
shoe store,
You invest in yourself. Oh yeah, I mean, we trying to get to that. You know, I'm just warming you up and leading you up into the question, man. Like,
well, the clothes. I mean,
I was gonna get to that. Yeah, all right. I was gonna do a proper introduction.
My bad.
But fuck it. All right. Fast forward then. Shit.
Well,
You own a shoe store.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where the drip comes from.
I was gonna hit
the drip.
I was gonna hit it with the like, you know. So how do you keep yourself fucking, you know, without struggling during this recession? And you would have been like, well, you know, I own a shoe store, and I. You
gotta write the questions down, let me know.
Nah, fuck it. I'm just fucking with you. Nah, but if you know, break it down. Let people know how you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Because you know, you're a young entrepreneur, and people need to, you know, they gotta hear this shit. They gotta listen. You're a boss.
I started a minute ago with the whole like business world type shit. I started doing like, we were selling hats, like snapbacks and like Scullies and shit like that out of the flea market type shit. Then I started like taking them, selling out my trunk. I was making like $700 a day because I would hit everybody up like 2 for $50 on a new era, everything. So I just started running around trapping hats. Then I moved to Indiana for a little while. Found out about those houses you flip for like $1 in a year. You got to bring them up to code and shit, and then you could rent them out after that. Found out about that. One of my people, he could only get like 5 on his account. I didn't have enough money to like put into the houses, so we used my name, and I started working on houses, and then I got houses out of it, you know. So I ended up learning that. Started with my name and me doing my own thing, and then next thing you know, I had like 2 or 3 houses in Indiana. Rented some out, sold one. So it was like I brought back money when I moved back to Chicago.
So these dollar houses, for the people that don't know, are these houses that you have to get and fix up a lot?
Yeah.
Like they need a lot of work?
Oh, they're messed up.
So how were you able, like when you first started, how were you able to get the capital to fix the houses?
Shit, the capital, it was like no capital. We had to like literally just hire like people from the hood and shit like that. It was in Gary at that time I was staying. So Gary's like, you know, I don't know if you heard of Gary, Indiana, but it's gutter out there too. So we would just hire like some of the people, they'll just want a fucking beer and shit, which is, you know, like, and we'll be there all night fixing up the houses. Doing, you know, I learned myself. I learned how to put the floor in. I was like, you know, I work. I'm like, if I gotta go get it. Like my shorties were like, I got twins. At that time I had twins only. At that time they were like 3 years old. So I was like, I had to grind. I was like, no, this is not what I want for them. I'm not gonna live in Gary. I'm not gonna move back to the city. When I move back to the city, I'm gonna move somewhere nice in the city.
Yeah.
So then I moved back to the city, got some money, and then I moved, you know, a little bit towards the burbs.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah, I just had to keep moving, man, honestly.
Damn.
And that's why I tell everybody, I'm like, don't give up when that shit gets hard, because that's when that shit's about to get better.
Hey, you got to be able to see through the storm.
Yes, that part.
And as being like a young entrepreneur and being successful, what's some advice like that you can give besides what you just said right now? Like, what's some more advice you can give somebody that is struggling, that has nothing, that's trying to level up and get to the next, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I say faith, find people who are on your same level or like the mindset that you want to be at. So then you get yourself in a good room around people. They're going to lift you up to do big things. You know, you're going to find the right friends, the right circle, and you guys are going to do good together. You know, eventually that capital is going to come. You just got to like find something you're good at, find something you love, making t-shirts, you know, just invest in yourself, something small, stickers, anything, you know, like get some type of machine to make something on your own, whatever it is. And then from there, just build yourself up to what you really want to do. Like it starts somewhere. It always got to start somewhere. Like if you don't get up and make that one move, you ain't really going to go nowhere. You're just going to be sitting there talking about it.
Damn, that's some good advice. Because I know there's a lot of people out here that don't even know where to start. Yeah, that don't know how to do it. I give the same advice because think of it like I created a business, my business, like I had to be creative to make this work.
Yeah, for sure.
Because the regular person ain't gonna be able to do this shit. Yeah. The average person, they're not gonna understand.
You got a gift. That's it. You know, you got a gift.
So I tell people like the same shit. Like you have to just go do it. You know what I'm saying? And go hard. Like build and start small, whatever. I started with, man, I remember I used to live in a minivan with my girl. Like we were like my dad and my mom, like he had got sick, lost the house and all that. And I remember I was like, no, my family don't even know this. It wasn't like for a long time, but I remember for a few months, like I was struggling bad until I figured it out. And I remember I got with my girl and she gave me, like, she had like a little job or some shit. And then, like, I don't know, I was like crazy back then. So I made her quit and shit. And I was like, fuck that. Like, we can grind it out, you know? And,
Beginning, you know?
yeah, in the beginning, you know, I was a little crazy motherfucker. I was like, fuck that. Be with me all day. Quit your job. Fuck that. You know, like, this is like 12 years ago. It's like a long time ago.
Hey, it's good to know you got through it, though.
Hey, bro, I was crazy. I was one of those crazy boyfriends, like, back in the day. I was bad. Like, fuck, man. Like, I was bad as fuck. I had too many girlfriends. Like I had, like, when I was young, I had like 10 girlfriends at once. Like, it was bad. Like,
Wow.
like, it was bad. Like, just bad. My dad used to tell me to be like that. And he's like, fuck that. I have a lot of them. What the fuck is having one, homie? You young, 18.
Like, life is short.
Fuck are you doing? Having a girlfriend with a kid already. Like, I had a girl, my ex-girlfriend had a baby and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and she was like 6 years older than me. My dad used to trip on that shit. Like, what the fuck? You crazy, homie? You better go out and party, go turn up, go get bitches and shit. Like, my dad used to tell me this.
He's like, go get bitches, but wrap it up.
My mom, on the other hand, is like, oh, no, yeah. But what the fuck was I saying again? Damn, I forgot what I was saying. God damn it. I had a brain fart.
About how you were hustling in the van and stuff.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Thank you. So I basically, I had no money, and then I had no money, and I was like using my girlfriend's laptop to make beats. It's making beats on that shit, and I had no fucking money. And then I was like, I need to start a website to sell my beats. Like, I just started making beats for like 2 months. And I was like, I need to start a website. I was like, this is the only way I'm like, because I stopped trapping. I was trapping before this shit. And I had a lot of money, like I was like a lot of money. Like, I'm not gonna say what I was doing. I wasn't doing drugs. I was doing some other shit though. And I was making a shitload of fucking money. And I quit that shit to chase music. And then I had no money. I ended up going broke as fuck. And then my girl like let me use her laptop to make beats. And then one day she gave me her last $150. And I started a website with that shit. And that website, I remember when I started that website, like a week later, like my first like $150 came from a beat. And that right there, I was like, started praying.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, this shit's real. And then I got that 150 and I ran how to run advertisements on that website. Next thing you know, I'm making $25,000 a month off beats from my crib. I'm like, oh shit, 15, 25,000 every month. I'm like, damn, like I'm like low key to make a living. I bought my mom my little Honda Accord, the one I was taking off with that I was telling you about. I got her put the little down payment on the Honda Accord.
That's what's
and then I just kept hustling and then like moved my mom out that little fucking, she had a little apartment. It was like a little studio apartment. And like I was like living there and I had the homies there. Like it was bad. Moved her out of that shit. Got us an apartment. My girl ended up like moving in with us. And then like, that's how we had all these 5 kids. And then ever since then, I just been on the grind. Like shit just started happening. Like opportunities, like rappers started blowing up. There was rappers buying beats off me that were like, that are big right now. Like back buying beats off me 8-9 years ago that are big, like famous right now type shit. So it's crazy. It helped me build a lot of relationships and everything just started happening like the way it was supposed to, like the way everything, the way my tag came, the way like everything, the way I started making money off this shit. Like I never had a job. I dropped out in 10th grade. I just been fucking grinding this shit forever and it just worked. I'm very spiritual. I really believe it was like
the higher power.
Like something like that somebody's watching me or somebody's protecting me. Like that's all that's what I think is happening besides the hard work, but it's like
it comes with something more.
It's crazy.
Hard work. I mean, the hard work, and you obviously have some type of faith to keep going. And I think when God or the higher power, whoever you believe in, pray to up there, I think when they see that you're putting your dedication in, letting go of distractions and negative, and you're really putting your all into your craft or whatever it is, I think that's when you get the push to go to another level. Because I feel like if I didn't let go of a lot of things in my past, like especially this past 2 years, I feel like I'm elevating more because I let go of a lot of negative shit or people. Like
that's how I feel.
You're opening up room for more positive and love and abundance type shit.
Yeah, because I look at all the shit that's happened in these last few years and I just like, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like I'm blessed, right? Sometimes you forget how blessed you are too.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta always remind yourself like you could be in a way worse situation. You can, like who cares if you don't
You
got
gotta
the
hold
number
on to
one
that.
song in the country or some shit. Like you've done all this, like it's
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Experience it, you know.
It's crazy. Not a lot of people get to experience shit like this.
Exactly.
That's why I feel real grateful and for everything. It's just crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
I know,
Gratitude is a great feeling.
Yeah. And you said you got twins?
Yeah, I got 3 kids. I got twins, 2 boys, and then a daughter,
Damn.
a younger one.
God damn.
Yeah.
They older?
The twins, they're 14, and my daughter, she's 9.
Damn. Oh yeah, you like my age, huh?
Yeah.
I'm 30.
I'm a little older.
32?
I just turned 35.
35. Yeah, you're young still. Then that's dope. That's dope. Damn, entrepreneur, 35. Fuck. Around what age did you like start becoming successful? Like, did you like?
I'll say when I really felt like I had some type of money in where I can control it. Well, I didn't control it honestly because I fucking jacked it off. But when I got like real good money was around like 25, 24, around there. That's when I was like, okay, now I could do things. Now I got, houses I could rent, cars I could buy, shit like that. Like I always had a car because I've been driving since I was real young, but there'll be like beaters and shit like that, like just whatever I could get my hands on, because I love driving. I couldn't be without driving. I mean, I'll be on the bus and train if I had to get to work or get money, but shit, once I had a car, I was out everywhere. So, yeah, around like 24, when I moved back right before I moved back from Indiana to Chicago and shit.
Real entrepreneur. That's amazing to hear.
Yeah.
I love.
I'm not where I'm at all the way yet because I'm never satisfied, and I got a lot of things that I still got to accomplish and stuff, but shit, man, I'm grateful. Like we were just talking about, like gratitude.
And you say this is your second time in LA right now?
No, this is like my 7th time.
Oh shit, 7.
Yeah, probably
You've
7.
been out here plenty of times then.
Yeah.
What's like your favorite thing to do in LA for someone that's never been to LA? Like what would you recommend? Like what do you?
My favorite is to be like on the beach, so like Santa Monica or Venice Beach and shit, just chilling out, walking around, talking to people, vibing out. Like it's all different vibes out there.
Are you more of like a relaxing type of person? Like I want to just relax, or you like?
It depends. Like
That's me.
Yeah, like if I want to be in my zone, like if I'm on some USA shit, then I'm gonna relax. But like if I'm with like my friends or my family and shit, then of course we're gonna go out and act wild sometimes. But I calm down a lot though this year.
I'm like a relaxing type of person. Like I'm like whenever I go home at night, like after this type shit, like I just hang out in my backyard with like the little fire,
the
little fire and little joint, and I just go on my phone and shit.
Sure.
I'm like a boring on the hammock and just like swinging and shit. Like right now there's rain, so I like being outside.
Yeah, hearing the rain is that shit is relaxing.
I like being outside in the rain with the little heater on, and just like just vibing and drinking or something, but. I'm not drinking right now, so it's like, damn, it's kind of boring.
No, that'll be me.
That's crazy. I think it's boring when you don't drink. That shit's crazy. You don't drink? Yo, you drink, right?
No, yeah, I drink here and there. Like,
I know you bought that whole bottle. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Damn. I drink now because I'm going to go back to fasting too. So I'm like, after Thanksgiving, I'm going to start fasting again. So I'm like.
Yeah, I just started like lifting heavy weights again. I'm about to get big as fuck.
Oh, yeah. That's where I'm dragging to get into the gym though, man.
Yeah, I just started lifting a lot again recently, like this last week or 2. So I'm about to get swole, take some steroids. Nah, I'm just playing. I took that shit before.
No, I stopped playing.
Yeah.
What'd it do?
I was 21.
Oh.
It's like 9 years ago. I had like a gym problem. Like I was in there every day, 3 times a day. I was like a muscle head. Like I was huge. Like I'll show you pictures. You'd be like, what the fuck? And then I just met some bouncer fool like that used to work because I used to DJ the clubs too every night. And this bouncer fool that is like swole as fuck. I used to always talk to him. I'm like, what the fuck you do? He's like, bro, you just gotta hit it hard, And then eventually one day he's like, this is what you gotta do, bro. Look, I got this for you.
That's how it started.
He's like, check it out. He's like, get my number. I'm gonna meet up with you at the 7-Eleven 10 p.m. tomorrow. I'm like, all right, like, all right, bet. So he gave me his number, and I met up with that fool. He's like, this, pulled out this little bottle, this right here, and this bottle right here. He's like, this is Trenbolone, and this is Test. He's like, you get one needle of this, one needle of that, one in one cheek, and the other cheek. He's like, bro, you're gonna be the strongest and the most ripped, biggest you ever been in your life. I was like, all right, bet, let's get it. He's like, it's 500. I'm like, fuck it, I fell for it. Bah, getting 500. Go home. First thing I do on Monday, because it was like a Saturday when I bought it. He's like, take it Monday and do it every Monday. I go home, Monday, bam, comes. Wake up in the morning.
How long you gotta buy $500 shots all the time?
Like if you want to do a cycle every month.
Oh,
So it goes every Monday. You get like 4 shots each cheek.
shit.
So you literally did that shit. I put that shit to test. All right, that shit hurt every time, right? Other cheek. Bro, let me tell you something. I dropped down like 20 pounds with that shit, but I was lifting like 10 times heavier. Like I dropped to like 175 and I was benching like 325, like going crazy. Like that shit made me too strong. But then again, that shit fuck with my mood.
Yeah.
It fuck with my
That's what I
fuck
heard.
with my mood. Like not to where it's like I'm moody, like you annoy me or something because you're sitting there. Not like that. It's more like it's like with certain things that trigger me. It's weird. Like with my girl, right? Like she pissed me off a lot more, right? You know, that's why I was like that kind of back then. She pissed me off a lot more. Like my dad or something, my mom or something, like would say shit and I get annoyed faster. Like I noticed that shit. I only did 2 months of that shit and that shit started scaring me because I started feeling different. I started like getting more mad easier, started breaking out, but I was getting swollen. That shit lasted for like 6 months, 7 months. But I got huge and that shit took a while, like probably like a year to leave my system.
Yeah.
But that whole year,
But it's good you let it go though, because some people can't.
I didn't get addicted to that shit. I did it for 2 months and I was like, I'm done. Like I'm fuck that shit. I got scared. I was like, man, fuck this shit. I was like, I don't like this shit. Nah, you don't get withdrawals.
If you keep on for too long,
Maybe if
probably,
you,
right?
I didn't do it enough to get withdrawals, bro. I just did it for 2 months, test and trend.
Yeah,
Like
if you
I've
would've
tried
done
it.
like
I've
a
tried
year,
it.
Probably it would have been like it would have been hard and shit to get off or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but I did that shit and that shit got me fucking ripped. Like I'm talking about like strong rip. Like whoa, like you see me, like you know I'm taking some shit. Like so that's why like now when I work out, I'm like fuck, I'm like why can't I'm trying to get like that again? It's like it's fucking hard. Like I'm like oh now I know why. I forgot. I took that shit for 2 months. That shit got me. That shit lasted like a whole year. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And there's like some weird little oil that comes in your neck. When you take it, it'll squirt in your neck. Pause. It'll be like you can feel it. Some weird shit, like a little liquid. And the guy told me, he's like, yo, when you take it, just know you're gonna feel like some little squirt in your neck, or like some weird ass shit. It's like some liquid, like ain't releasing your. It's weird. Don't ever take that shit.
Hell no.
Huh? No. It just feels like it's weird, bro. I don't know how to explain it. There's no taste to that.
No. Can't trust
But
the guy.
don't ever
Sure,
take trend or test. It's not good for you. Don't ever take nothing. Just fucking eat healthy. Go fast.
Hell yeah.
You know, drink Modelo's on Sundays. And you're good. Don't do it every day. Because I used to drink those shits every day.
For real.
I'll drink a Modelo every day. I love Modelo's.
Hell yeah.
But it's like, that shit just makes you feel lazy.
Or
And I wouldn't get drunk every day. I just like drink. I'll get home and I fucking drink 2 beers.
after
maybe
work
3
and
beers.
shit, yeah.
I'll be at the studio all night. Fuck it. I'm gonna lay on my couch, relax, get a little buzz, go to sleep on the couch. You feel me? I'm a dad, bro. I got the dad life,
Right.
dog. You feel me? You like Modelo's?
I don't drink no more. I used to.
Exactly. So I stopped drinking too.
No, yeah, that's what's up.
Well, I tried. Well, I for sure. Like the thing about me, I haven't told myself I want to stop ever. So, like for whenever I stopped when I stopped smoking weed, I told myself I'm gonna stop. But I have Tourette's. Like you see me blink. That's not like because like anything. I have Tourette's. Like that's a fucking symptom of disease, like a sickness I've had my whole life. And that's the only reason I smoke weed, because it helps me stop it. Like by a lot. If I don't smoke, it's like 20 times worse. So yeah, you don't gotta feel bad for me or nothing, because it's like fucking, I don't give a fuck. But it's part of life, you know what I'm saying? So I just be on some like that's the reason I smoke weed still, but I quit before because I got COVID and it gave me asthma. So when I quit, I really stopped. But then my Tourette started getting worse. I'm like,
You could
fuck.
do the RSO oil, no? So you don't have to smoke it.
That shit don't smoke. That shit don't work.
It don't work for you?
It don't work.
Damn.
It's just weed. THC has to hit me direct.
But
Hits me in the brain. That shit, bro. Like that shit just helps me a lot. Like by a lot.
That's crazy because the RSO is like that's cured like a lot of things.
My shit, bro. I've been smoking weed my whole life. Like I have like a real tolerance. I think that's what it is.
But that's like a 90-something%. I think the RSO be strong.
90% THC.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, if it's THC for sure.
no, yeah. Go to the dispensary. Tell them you want some RSO. That like you put some in your mouth. That shit is cured cancer, seizures. Shit.
Oh yeah. See, if it's THC, yes.
Yeah, it's all it's
CBD
100%. Like
doesn't really help me.
it's all THC.
Like it has to give me. It has to stimulate my mind.
Yeah.
Like even like beer helps me. I swear. Cause like changes my mind. It makes me not think about it. It's when I don't think about it, I get it. Even when I'm high, if I think about it while I'm high, I'll start fucking having it. Like I'm thinking about it right now. Like that's what happens. Like when I don't think about it. So weed really just gets my mind off of it. It's not like it cures it. It just gets my mind off it, and I just don't think about it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen.
See, the oils might just help. Like honestly, like, and then you won't have to smoke. It won't hurt your chest and shit. Type shit all the time.
Yeah, cause I got asthma, and I don't have bad asthma, but if I smoke like that pen that he gave me, that shit gives me asthma. Joints don't give me asthma. I don't know why.
Yeah, because they're cleaner. It's like
And I don't inhale either. I just blow it out, and I just get high like that. I just smoke the whole thing till I get high. I don't inhale it. Like I smoke like a weirdo. I used to inhale it. I used to hit the bong, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I smoke now, because it just fucks my lungs up. But I just do it because I have like my little, you know, and I'm very open about that shit just because I want to help people. There's people that have it way worse. There's people that be like, fuck, you know, like going crazy. Like, thank God that shit's not like that. Like, I got some little blinking shit. It's all good. Like, I love talking about this shit because it makes me feel.
That's you.
It just makes me like. It just makes me like. I want to promote this shit. Like, I want people to be aware of, and that's why I like be on camera no more that much, because sometimes it gets worse. Like it gets bad. Like, and it's like, fuck, I hate that shit. It makes me like insecure in a way. But it's like I love promoting it though.
Yeah, for real.
I just hate like looking at that shit on TV. Like, God damn it, like fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And sometimes like when I'm doing like my streams, like I don't get it. Like it just, you know. But sometimes I do, and I turn the camera the other way, and I just like put some shades on. But yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. Like everybody goes through shit. Everybody goes through ups and downs.
Oh, that's
You know, all I could say for anybody going through some shit out there, just know you got to keep your head up and don't worry about nothing. You know, you're breathing. You got. You know, we're blessed to be here.
we sure are, man.
You know. Hey, so are you Mexican?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Okay. You been to Puerto Rico?
Yeah,
How you like it?
I love it, man. I'm trying to branch out over there soon.
Do you like any artists from Puerto Rico?
Shit, a lot of artists, honestly. Right now, what Bad Bunny, he's big, so I'll have to shout him out, you know.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was just in Ecuador. Like 2 months ago, I was in Ecuador. And they got like it's dangerous out there. Like they got some dope shit, but it's too dangerous. Like it's the worst country you could go to.
For real.
Don't ever go.
No.
Because you'll get robbed, kidnapped, or the police will do it to you.
I believe it, man.
Yeah, don't go there.
Don't
Especially you, fool. With all the tats on your face, bro. They're gonna take your ass. Oh, you from the cartel? Oh, we taking your ass today. They're gonna just take you, bro. Oh, and they find out you from America. Oh, it's a wrap. You got a cell phone on you? They're gonna be like, open that shit up. Like, what the fuck you mean open my cell phone up? Open your fucking Chase app right now. Like, yo. Yeah, go to that wire section and fucking enter this routing number, motherfucker. You're going to jail out here, homie, for like a year. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do, bro. They extort you.
even put you in jail, they probably gonna get rid of you.
The police will do that. They see you have like, if you don't have cash, you're fucked, because they're gonna make you open up your phone and whatever the way you could transfer their money, they're gonna make you do it.
What if you have a phone?
Then you're better off without a phone, because then now, you know, hopefully you have no money. You could just have no money. Hopefully they let you go. But if not, then you just, you know,
They are not letting you go.
they just extort whoever they can. Even the people that live there. Like, just you know, my nephew, he got pulled over and they extorted him. They took like $200 from him. Like, bro, the minimum people get paid like fucking like $100 a month in Ecuador. to take $200 from somebody, it's taking 2 months of someone's money.
That shit's fucked up.
Think of that shit.
Yeah, I can't.
And that's like, and if you rich out there, you're making $300 a month, $400 a month. A gated community.
Robin.
If I live out there right now, I'm owning the block. I'm owning the block. I got my own police, fucking my own. I got my own town out there, homie. But then the Sinaloa cartels out there.
Yeah, so you gotta check in with them. You gotta check in.
It's the Sinaloa cartel, bro. In Ecuador, fool, they're fucking like this, bro. Yeah. Or in the Tijuana, I think it's the Tijuana cartel. I forgot, but it's a lot of Mexican cartels that be running shit out there too. And Colombians, a lot of Colombian shit. A lot of Colombian motherfuckers out there. And it's just terrorizing out there. People they killed the fucking motherfucker that was about to be the president like 2 months ago. They murdered that fool on TV.
That shit, wow.
And that fool was about to end like all the crime and all this, so they killed that fool. Lit his car up. Bah, there's video of it.
That shit's grimy. Of course, they was somebody who's gonna try to help.
And that fool, the president fool, that fool lives where my sister lives out there. My sister got money, bro. Like my brother-in-law, he bringing in $200,000-300,000 a month in Ecuador.
They're protected out there. They're good.
He lives in like the best gated community that you could fucking live in, with the military protecting it, and that's where the president lives.
Oh, that's raw.
Where that fool lives. That fool that the upcoming president, the fool that's gonna be the candidate, the fool that got murdered. And then when I was over there, they're like, oh, this is the guy's house, and there's like security outside of it. He's like, he's gonna be the president. Hopefully he wins. You know what I'm saying? And I was there, and then like, I fly home, and then a week later, it's on the news that fool got murdered.
Oh shit!
And I was like, damn, that's the fool that lived right there. I was like, that's fucked up, you know? Yeah, be careful out there in Ecuador. I was in Panama too.
Damn.
You been to Panama?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Go to Panama. You like it. Go to like a rooftop. Go like a rooftop out there and go turn up.
Thailand and shit. That's the next talks we're talking about.
I've been all over South America. I haven't been to like Thailand or nothing like that. My daughters have Thai.
Shit.
My daughters have Thai.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. She's a little Asian.
Your first daughter?
Mm-hmm. The 13-year-old. Yeah, she's half Thai. I always make fun of her. Because we're all Hispanic and shit, so it's like, how Hispanic families are. Fuck, we all be fucking clowning and shit, so she be like, she it's funny, man. It's dope. I love her, man.
She probably
I love Asians. I'm not being racist or nothing. I'm just fucking joking, I be just clowning with her.
She probably comes with all the comebacks too, right? Because I know my shorties do. It's
like my nephew, he's Egyptian. We roast that fool all day. Who's half Egyptian, you know what I'm saying? That fool gets roasted all day. My nephew's Indian, so
you know
what I'm saying? With him too. My dad, when he was alive, he used to like just say the worst shit ever. To like, oh my God, he get canceled. Like this ultimate cancellation. Like the way my dad would joke, oh my fucking God. You can't do that nowadays. You can't do that in public.
The internet's getting soft, man. We can't joke around no more like that.
My dad used to be like, he used to call my brother-in-law Taliban. Like, I'm like, oh my God.
That out of this.
Nah. What the fuck?
He'll be like, you said Taliban.
Taliban. Fuck that. Nah, he used to call that fool that shit. Like as I thinking it was funny. Like in that shit, we used to always all look at each other like, this fool did not just say this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He used to be so like, my dad's humor was like fucked up. His sense of humor, like the way he thought, the things he thought were funny were fucked up. Like,
he just had a raw.
Like if you brought an ugly girl to the house, he'd be like, "Está fea, she's ugly."
Hey,
like
he'd
be like, "Está fea." He's like, but he thinks that's funny. Like, what the fuck? He thinks we're gonna laugh. Like, like what the hell nah. Or he'd be like, he'd just say something very offensive about you, your appearance or something, and just like, he's like, you need to go to the gym. Like, no, like, what you doing? Like, he thinks that's like funny or some shit. Like,
just being raw and real.
But then he started laughing and like thinking it's funny. Like, it's fucked up, man. R.I.P. to my dad though, man. He old school with it.
Saying the things that everybody's thinking and shit. Right?
My dad just say, he's not like, he did not racist or nothing. He's one of those Latino parents, bro. Like that's just like, I don't know. His sense of humor is just different.
No, I fuck with people.
He has
like
a
that.
fucked up sense of humor. Like it's like very offensive.
What's his zodiac sign?
He's born November 24th.
Oh,
So I don't know what zodiac.
Sagittarius. I think he just missed Scorpio. I was gonna say, is he a Scorpio?
My sister's a Scorpio. My sister's a fucking P. Diddy chef.
That's what's up.
Private chef. She's a Scorpio. So she made it in like the chef role.
That's lit.
She cooks for all the celebrities and shit. Kid Leroy, P. Diddy, Will Smith, Dan Bilzerian, the Chargers, like all the meal preps for all the teams. She has her own business like that. It's cool.
That's lit, man.
Yeah. Shout out to her. Shout out to Chef Carla.
For real.
She cooks fire.
Latina woman doing it, right?
Yeah, she cooks fire as fuck. My mom might compete with her though, but you know, you can't top moms. Moms is moms.
Learn from her.
But she like professional though. My sister's like professional, so it's different. Like, you know, it's like, you know, it's like damn. But
That's what's up.
but shit, anything you wanna promote, say, you wanna let people know?
Well, besides music that we just, you know, did.
Well, just first before we keep going, like, just want you to know, like, all the anytime I do interviews or podcasts, I don't ever talk about music
Oh, okay, for real.
because I want to get to know people and I want to just have conversations
Alright.
because I'm not a good interviewer. You know, this is why I like being raw. Like right now,
yeah,
this is all staying in the interview, by the way. Just speaking of, like I like that. I like that. That's
No,
me.
yeah.
Like I like shit to be raw and like I just like random conversations. Like we're chilling in the backyard. You know, like I don't like so like you know A B C D. Like nah, I just like fucking. Just having a conversation, you know. Like I rarely talk about music in the interviews, but if you want to talk about your music, go for it. You could drop your links, tell people.
Let's go off with it.
Let's get it.
Well, I got my weed strain coming out soon. Well, I'm like 75%. So that's like one of my businesses I got coming up too. Like it's about to drop. Like we got some dispensaries in Michigan that are taking it. I talked to some people out here, working on some in Chicago. So I'll be having my strain out soon.
Hell yeah, I'm about to open up a food truck.
Oh, that's gonna go crazy.
It's of wings. It's gonna be called Flip Wings.
Oh shit. That's
Flips wings or flipping wings, something like that. But I'm about to go look at the trailers this week. I got my boy. He's gonna run that shit. Put that shit up on Postmates. We're gonna run that bitch up. But
Hell yeah.
we're gonna market the fuck out of it though. With like celebrities
yeah.
and all type of shit. We're gonna go crazy.
You know a lot of people, so it's like
Yeah, I was like,
That's
it's
the
time. I need a food truck or something. I need something out there like
your
that's
brand.
killing it. And my boy, like, ain't nobody fucking killing these wings like him. So it's like once you eat, you're gonna buy it. You're gonna want to come back. I'm telling you.
That's what's
You
up.
think Wingstop good? They got a fucking.
Make sure they got
competition right here.
Yeah.
You know, Flip Wings.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? And then I'm gonna just open up a bunch of food trucks everywhere
For real.
because we need that. I want like a Colombian. There's not that much Colombian or Ecuadorian places out here. I want to open that. Like delivery service, get Colombian food, Ecuadorian food. Like you can't really
Like
get
switch
that.
it up and yeah.
Yeah, my mom's dishes are like fucking the shit. Like she could sell that shit. I'm telling you,
Really?
like my girl
Yeah, in
too.
Chicago they be selling like that's the thing out there. People selling plates. They'll hit you up like, we got 20 plates today, blah blah. It be everywhere, like, and then people just sell their plates all day. Like they just be literally moving plates. I got like probably like 7, 8 girls on my Snapchat, Instagram, shit like that just be selling plates, and they be making dough.
Hell yeah. Let me adjust this camera real quick. Hold on. Trying to fix it. Now I'm on my pen this motherfucker with you. We just end it off like this. All right, look. Before we end this motherfucking show, you feel me? Gonna hop in. I appreciate you pulling up.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you're a talented artist. I want more people to know who you are. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge and letting the world know how much of a fucking entrepreneur you are, because I feel like a lot of people are gonna look up to that, and that's what you should be promoting. You know, helping these young kids get to the next level, because I feel like this generation's fucked up and everybody just on their phones and not even paying attention to how to build businesses. But I appreciate that. I mean, what are we gonna call the project? Because you made a bunch of songs in the studio, and we about to drop a project together. So what we naming that shit?
I think I'm gonna call it Shy featuring Madness, because Madness is like my alter ego. That's when, you know, Shy is like my more
Shy versus Madness.
or yeah, something like
Shy featuring man. We gonna come up with it, but
yeah, some with my alter ego in it, because you know some of the songs were a little harder than the others. So
we gonna come up with it. The project gonna come soon. I appreciate you pulling up. I fuck with you heavy.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Chicago to LA.
rocking that Shy stability.
Oh yeah, I had to put this on there. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. Go cop the merch. And she brought me a fucking care package.
Yes, sir.
Stop playing. Hey, 808 Cartel Podcast, DJ Flip. It got real personal.
Yes, sir.
Shout out DJ Vlad. We out of here.